In this lesson, we shall go over how we solve questions involving indices that are decimals. It is not as difficult as it may seem, so let's get straight into it. Here, for example, we have 16 raised to the power of 0.5. And this is tricky if you forget the fact that every decimal can be converted into a fraction. And we know that 0.5 equals a half. So really, this means 16 raised to the power of a half. We know that when we have a fractional index, then the answer is going to be a root. In this case, the square root of 16. In the end, that answer is going to be raised to the power of 1, which doesn't affect it. And so the square root of 16 is 4. So there we have it. That's how we would solve it. How about this one here? You might have a question that says 32 raised to the power of 0.6. Again, it's only tricky if you forget the fact that every decimal is really a fraction. So here we're going to have 32. And what about 0.6? Well, 0.6 is the same as 6/10, which reduces to 3/5. So in other words, you're finding the 32 raised to the power of 3/5. You'll remember now that we're going to find a root. Every time we have a fraction as the index, we're going to find a root. So we're going to find the fifth root of 32. And when we get that answer, we're going to raise it to the power of 3. So the fifth root of 32 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16 times 2, 32. So the answer is 2 raised to the power of 3. And so if we were asked to evaluate, then the final answer will be 8. So that's how we deal with decimal indices. We don't. We change them into fractions and then we solve them as we know. Every fractional index will give us some kind of root. The denominator tells us the root and the numerator tells us the power to which we're going to raise the answer of that root. So if you understand that, have a go at these questions and I'm sure you get them right now.